Alive. No, you are. Do. Oh yeah. Yeah. Loading chat make world go slow. Watch me boringly go where everyone's already done things before. As I wander around the Dyson sphere, shooting enemies and getting my ass kicked. Those are the days. Okay. Let's just lunge kick the air. Sweep it. Alright. I tell you what, y'all stay right here. And I'll go over here. Kerboom. Damn. Oh, hello. I was just about to capture this zone. Thanks for showing up. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Welcome.
Hey, man. Thanks. Fragilities? Hi.
King Oframention says, hey.
Okay. Huh, nobody was over there. Come over here. We're gonna capture here. We're gonna capture there. Here we go. Alright. What? Dude, wait a minute. I didn't have to... Somebody already... Did I click on that? I can't remember. What the hell? Okay. Get my facilities going. That. And he falls down. He goes boom. Come on. Capturing is so slow. Oh, I wonder if I need to refine some dilithium. Why does that take it like... Oh yeah, dude, okay. That worked yesterday. Nice. Got some Zen now. Save it up for something. Alright. Coming over here. Boom! Captured. Lelue 1. Have that sound effect from Excite Bike. Got to talking about NES games at work today. Some guy said that he moved into a house and up in the attic was an NES system, like from back in the day. said it didn't work, and he like took it apart and cleaned it up and stuff, and it did work. And I'm thinking, wow. I mean, I have an NES original one. I don't have any games though. Well, with Mario, but that's about it. Pawned all my games years ago. Dunka, dunka, dunk, 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 dunk. Work has been kicking my ass. On the register all damn day. When did I get there? About 12 or something o'clock today. I didn't get out late. I'm getting out late lately. Huh. Late lately. Have inventory coming. That's making us have to stay later and later almost every day. That's why I didn't get started on this until like, what, 10:30? Yesterday was like maybe 11 o'clock.
King Ofromenshin says, your Discord is offline.
Yeah, I don't have it on. I rarely ever have it turned on. I used to this Discord a whole lot. Well, not really a whole lot. I mean, I was subscribed to a Twitch viewer, and
King Ofromenshin says, Lord of Rings Online.
Lord of the Rings Online? Is that the Amazon Lord of the Rings? I've heard bad things about that. On a good note, though, they are still filming Clerks 3.
King Ofromenshin says, no Steam.
I've never really played much of a Lord of the Rings.
King Ofromenshin says, game.
Oh. I had a Lord of the Rings game years ago for PC before Steam ever was a thing. And I don't know what I ever did with that. Just thought I'd play a little bit. I have to go to bed early myself tonight. To get up earlier. Tomorrow is fresh truck at our store. It may be getting there at 1 or something, so I could be there at like 11 o'clock in the morning, or maybe 10 or 11. I don't want to get full 8 hours. Because I can't function if I don't have 8 hours of sleep. I can barely function though with 6. Working sucks. Never go to work. Never work in retail. Retail can go to hell. Die, retail, die. Kill it, kill retail. And the closer it gets to doing an inventory, the worse it gets. I hate it. I've already done that. Okay. Here. Need to pay attention to what it collects. Personal filters, no. And last night had money issues, so that made me stay like an extra hour late. So whenever we are on our registers at work, we no longer take checks, but when the register messes up and the check thinks it goes in as cash, then you have to deal with that at the end of the night. And there were numbers going all over the place. I swear, the broken equipment they have at these places, or where I work, in the company itself, it's just it's a piece of shit. I got like I was like getting all the money counted, and it was just different. Like every single time that it would total up, it like showed like it's $40 short. $20 over. The other night, was it negative 1,000 something or whatever? Like, no, that can't be right. And then we had this customer last night. It was just, he came in at like right before we closed, so we had to let him shop. He stayed in there about maybe 15 to 20 minutes shopping. Then we had to check him out because we're not allowed to like tell him, hey, you need to get out of here. You know, he's a customer, let him shop. But I swear this dude was on some shit. He was rambling, ranting, and everything. But we couldn't say anything. You know, he's a customer. He's buying a customer. So I finally like get started on doing the deposit like 30 minutes after, and that is just so late to be doing the money for the store. And it takes an additional like 15. And then we got to go do cleanup. You know, I was not happy. So that's why yesterday's was so damn late. I don't think I started until like 11 o'clock or a little after 11. Or not 11, but whatever o'clock it was. It wasn't my normally scheduled time to. And then tomorrow's gonna be the same damn way. Freaking hate it. There's something else I could do. Retail is hell. Agenda for the day, night, evening. Just this. Get the endeavors done and go to bed. Not even gonna worry about uploading it or checking it or whatever I do to it. Downloading it to my computer and editing it, whatever I don't know. It's just not worth it. I'm just looking into trying to like check on a better ship yesterday, just to see what was out there on this game. There's nothing there. Nothing that I'd want. It all looks goofy as hell. It's like the Zen ships, the tier 6 Zen ships that you can get on the Zen store. They look like four-eyed frogs from the front of them. Sure, like the whole strength, powerful this, powerful that. It's not Star Trek. It's not a Star Trek ship that I like. You know. Maybe a different game. I don't know. There's like what was that one that someone is telling me? I don't know if it was Zeal that I have here or that dude Kev was talking about some bridge officer game or something. Or no. That was the VR game. It was a different game, but you were like, you know, could replay the actual game or not game, but battles from the movies and the show and whatever. Yeah. God, I hate these guys here. Communications relays are so slow. Voth communication. Maintain control over the hub's central area and take it over. I didn't get hardly anything done today. I'm expecting to get yelled at tomorrow. Gonna get demoted, which doesn't really bother me at all. Sucks though that like I've been 10 years at a company and in order to actually have any kind of vacation time, you have to have a full-time position. And whenever I was, or right now currently am full-time, and even before when I was full-time back down to part and then full again, had 120 hours vacation, which is the maximum they give out at the company that I'm at, which is like in a 40-hour work week. It's like times 3, or 120 divided by 4. That's 3 weeks of vacation straight. And I haven't been taking it, like, because the first time I got vacation, it was so close to my like anniversary hire date that you have to put in like a month advance if you want to take a vacation. Well, I couldn't because it was over. You know, like if I had put it in there, my anniversary would come up anyway and it'd reset. So I was like, okay, well that's out of the question. So then the next year, I didn't really get a chance to do a vacation because reasons happened. And in the next year, I go to another store, another store of the retail company, and it was just, you know, they're like, well, we can only let you come in as a part-time associate, which means you lose all your like vacation, your benefits, all this kind of stuff. I was like, whatever. I mean, I never used the vacation before, never had it to miss not having it or whatever. So then that was like that. I was part-time, whatever. 10-year part-time employee. You know. And then I got bumped up to full. I was like, okay, I finally have like 120 vacation hours, you know, given to me. But then again, it was, you know, right at the very edge of me being a like an anniversary where it would reset anyway, and the whole month thing happened again. I was going to do it, and then circumstances at the store prevented me from doing it, because people quit, and then, you know, it puts everything on lockdown where you can't go. You just don't feel responsible to leave to go on a vacation if you actually care about the place you work. But damn, that's a wrong button. So I didn't get a chance to do that because it was like but someone quit in November. Someone got hired. Someone quit again. And then someone quit again. And then we got somebody else. And then I was like 45 days straight, like working, no day off. And I was told, well, you know, you can probably do a vacation after we get people in here and everything's like running smooth and stuff. Well, like 2 months later, once everything's kind of running smooth, can't take it. We no longer have the person that used to work with us, and now we have a new captain, as it were, as we're talking about it. And doing that, now I'm like, they're saying, okay, well, this other employee, which I don't have a problem with it, wants to be a full-time so they can get the benefits, can get more hours, because they guarantee a certain amount of hours, or supposed to guarantee. You don't really have to follow it, nobody ever does, but in order for them to become full-time, I would have to step down as part-time, which doesn't make really any sense. I don't have a problem stepping down as from full-time to part-time. It's just why does someone have to step down from that position if it doesn't really matter? It's the same freaking pay for full or not. You're just at full-time, you're guaranteed a set amount of hours anyway. But me being full-time right now, I don't care if I work 30 hours, 20 hours, whatever. The more you work, the more you regret being there. I just like to say, okay, yes, I do have a job. I do have this income coming in. And if I need to, probably like more hours when I need them. But that's one thing that I don't understand. I don't have time to talk to the captain about it. Because there's always something damn do all the fucking time there. Like you can be talking to somebody there about stuff, or trying to teach someone how to do something. Well, you can't. Well, here comes a customer. You're like, okay, let me check these people out. I'll get back to you about that. Well, you check them out. You're like, okay, here's what it was. Here comes somebody else. You know, you check them out. Like, okay, damn it. Then all of a sudden you got this line of people. It's like you want to just press the pause button on people coming in and saying, okay, let's go do this. Let me show you how to do this. I can't. It's impossible. It's so frustrating. And now things are going to change, and what I've tried to teach people is just going to go out the window anyway. So I'm like irrelevant there, and what I would probably, you know, bring to the team now would not be worth it. It's not worth doing. I'm obsolete. Because I was taught a certain way to do things by the company rules and regulations and operating procedures and stuff. And now that's not going to happen. Because we can just kind of just do our own thing. I'm eager to figure out what tomorrow's going to be like, because it's going to be different. Granted, someone that was previously there, the way that it was ran, there were some holes, but you know, it wasn't, in my opinion, wasn't too bad. I mean, we got designated things we were going to do. Like I was told I'd never be off Saturday and Sundays. Had to do certain things all the time, certain way, because I followed the policies as best I can because of my previous employer getting rid of me, and because I broke a policy that I didn't know existed. And so I'd always thought, okay, I'm going to keep up with this junk just so I don't break anymore and they can't say, hey, you did this or whatever. But in like following the policy, it's like it ticks other people off that don't follow it. And then you put yourself in like a bind because no one's listening to you. You're doing this, you're upsetting them. Well, if you upset them, they get, you know, they're like, oh, get rid of them, whatever like that. Tell them to stop doing this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Pisses me off. Why can't it just, like, you know, everybody do something a certain way? Like if you're going to start a company, you put down, okay, this is how we want you to do this. But then you teach that, and then other people like do it their own damn way, and it confuses everybody. It gets everybody upset, doing whatever. It's so annoying. Ah, damn that. So I don't know. I wish I were healthy enough to find a different job that I could do that would be not, you know, just something that's different. There's nothing out there that I would probably be qualified to do other than what I'm doing now. So I'll be in the grave soon if I don't figure it out. I mean, like now, once regarded as somebody that could actually knows stuff, and you know, people come to for advice for things because, you know, oh, he's been there for 10 years, you know, he knows everything. You know, you got other people that are lower on the totem pole, as it were, you know, that are coming to you for whatever. Then the people are no longer there because something happened and one of them goes away, and then there's this, and so you're thrown back into the pile because you can't do things as quick as everybody else can. So you just become like an obsolete, you know, employee. So I'm looking forward to like things go, because things have already started. Like my anxiety level has shot up since this past week of our captains, or one of our managers, like leaving, going like bye-bye, you know, and then get a new one. So my stress levels come up to like thinking, what are they going to do? What are they going to change? And in doing so, it's caused me to doubt what I know, what I can do, and it's causing me to do like have errors, you know, at work, like when it comes to the money or something, you know, not counting correctly, and worried about this, worried if I'm getting wrote up for something, and so it's making it harder for me to do the job, even though the job's a piece of shit anyway. It just, I don't like that much of a change, because when I got to the place that I'm at now, or came from a different store that I worked at to this one, I knew that they were different about how they did things. I knew they didn't go by the book, and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna, like, you know, change my way to fit into theirs. But then I saw that they were doing things way out there, like nothing, like, you know, not even writing down, like whenever like vendors would deliver stuff or things would come in, this stuff was not being written down at all like it's supposed to be. So I'd like to say, where's your receiving logs at? They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what the hell? You know, doing it this way, like, you know, how to balance this and how to do that, and the steps involved. And they're like looking at me like, what do you mean, you know? So in trying to show them, it was different than what they always did it. So I was wrong on how I did it, even though it was the way the company wants it done. So I just would I'd keep quiet, you know, just do my own little thing, do it their way, just keep doing things their way, and getting stressed out about it. I'd follow the whole thing about, like, you know, the company has an ID everyone policy when it comes to alcohol and tobacco. Well, let's be lenient to everybody except certain people, you know. And I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing it this way. Well, I understand why they did it, because customers would jump all over your ass for asking them for their ID. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to look up this information. I'm going to try to find it, you know, like, so I can throw it in their face, you know, to say, hey, no, this is the way this is supposed to be. This is the law, whatever. Can't find it. Can't find anything that says you have to prove you are who you are if you're over, like, a certain age or whatever. Can't find it. So if I can't find a law for it, I can't back it up for policy. So I can't. You can bluff your way through it saying, oh, it's a government thing or whatever, or you can just say, okay, well, this is state law. I know the state law from the previous state I was in. They had it a certain way, but I can't find it for the one I'm at now. So I have no backing from the company to say yay or nay to this or that, and it's really annoying. But I thought I finally had it figured out, and bam, something happens. And now we're gonna go back to square one. Like, for instance, the company I work at, they came out with a new way to do a lot of stuff. They get rid of the vendors that bring in, say, the milk, or they bring in the cokes, or they bring in the cold food, or whatever, the drinks and stuff. The drinks still come in the same way, but milk has changed. And in order to accommodate the milk change, we had to have more coolers to hold on to excess milk, since we would not be getting 2 deliveries every week anymore. We'd be getting one main one from the actual company that we work for. So they came out with putting a 4-foot cooler in the stock room or back room, freight room, whatever. Then they had it where, and this is like official stuff that came down the chain, you know, where they'd give you a guide and like a piece of paper that says, hey, remove this shelf end cap thing that's at the end of an aisle. Like, get rid of it, because this is where a cooler is going to go that's going to house your excess milk that people can actually buy. So we got rid of it because that's what the company wanted. They wanted that to happen. They brought in like actual price strips, put that in there, set it perfectly when the milk thing started up, used it the way we're supposed to. Well, I received word under new leadership that it's not supposed to go there, even though it is, because that's where they had it there. I mean, they even had like people come in to install a power post or power for this thing because it was supposed to go there. I mean, that is what it said in these instructions, official from the company. However, you got one or two people that will say, like, no, this is supposed to go back there. I'm thinking, and then they're like, well, because this is supposed to go here. Not saying they're right or wrong. They don't know that it was official, but it's already changing, and I don't know what to do. It's so upsetting. Yes, I am rambling, talking about crap that doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Lois, let's see, no. What the hell? You cannot complete this action more than whatever in the overflow bag. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Let's see, discard all those. Discard all those. I don't care about that junk. I don't know where these come from. I don't know where all that bullshit comes from. Okay. There, that. I'd say that the job I do have causes me to be depressed more and think nasty thoughts. Well, we're going to put a tree right there and have those squirrels live in that tree, says Bob Ross. When you think about it, like, okay, here's my day, my daily thing that I do every single day. Here it comes, right? And you tell me if this is boring or not. If this is alive. Let's go to O'Neill first. Why does that take forever? Come on, load. Finally. Yay. Okay. I get up every day. If I'm working, I get up at a certain time that I'm scheduled to be at work. I get up an hour and like a half earlier to get ready to go there. Get ready, you know, dress, go to work. Come in, clock in, count a till, flash drawer. Wait on people every day. Have them come in and say, "Oh hey," and, you know, we're supposed to greet them. So I say hello to everybody, and customers, some of them make fun of you for saying hello all the time. You get yelled at by a few of them. You got this, you got that. They then had the demands like you're supposed to be a servant to them. Even though the company does say, why am I not shooting at this thing here? I don't understand. Okay. But you like customer service. I'm always trying to be in like a good mood, but sometimes it's just impossible. It's like the other day when that guy was like talking about the light at the register being on and I should turn it off if there's not one there. Well, I'm not the one that pulled something out of there, and I just walked by it. I didn't know, and you know, whatever. I'm just trying to be helpful by saying, hey, you know, you may need to go to the next one. No, that don't matter. Just yell at me, you know. They're gonna yell at me the wrong way one day, and it's not gonna be pretty. I don't know what I'm not gonna like go in there shooting or nothing, but I'm not gonna just tolerate like a lot of the way the customers always talk to me. Some of them are just plain off hateful, like that lady I was talking about before, Mrs. Giggles about stuff. She's one of those Karen types or whatever. She's in there today getting something or whatever, and asked me if we had something, and it was like, hey, do you have something? Giggling. I'm like, no ma'am. Well, when do you think you're gonna have it in? I'm like, no. Bullshit. That's all it is. Titled people. Really puts a hamper on things. And they got like you know, there's always talk about like random things that's gonna happen, like, oh, these med bed things, that quantum med beds, they're gonna cure you. You just get in there and this light hits you and it makes you better, or whatever. Sure. Right? So I see a post somewhere on the internet about how someone says, oh, this cured this man's brain cancer or something, you know. Yeah, but it's not exactly what people think it is. It's not that kind of a thing. Sure, it's this device, like MRI looking machine, that people go in and someone like zaps this dude's brain and kills the cancer without surgery. It's like a radiography thing, like just like pow, you know, like it uses radiation or something just to shoot it a certain way, not the barbaric way, I guess. I don't know, but it's not this machine that people keep making it out to be, that QAnon crap about, you know, it reads your genome and whatever and whatever's you into being perfect again or something, you know. Eye roll much? And the picture that I found of this, that someone had posted, it like cropped out the very top of like what this person's name was and where the post came from and stuff. So I track it down just by a simple Google search, and it comes from this like this made up site about just making funny stuff out of like pictures you find on the internet or something like that. And people are thinking this is factual proof. You know? It's like a little, let's see, not so much political, but in the political range, right? Okay, the QAnon people, or people that believe in all this stuff, this Charlie Ward guy or whatever that's supposedly psychic and stuff, he says Trump's going to be back in office on August 13th. Well, he was supposed to also be back in office in April something or whatever. He was going to win the election doing this. It's like, how far? Okay, so, like, okay, August 13th. Nothing's going to happen, right? Nothing at all. Not a damn thing. So what are they going to say? Oh, well, you know, this happened, so they're just going to keep moving the date. It's like the end of the world thing, the little naysayer Bible thumpers or whatever that talk about the end of the world coming. You know, oh, repent, you know, it's going to happen next month, and it doesn't happen. Oh, well, it's going to happen a year from, you know. They keep pushing the date back because they don't know a fucking thing. It's bullshit. It's like flat earthers, man. Sure, yeah, they can present you with all this evidence in the world. You know, nobody really knows unless you're actually there, seeing this information, like knowing that something's like not flat or round or whatever, you know. And I can't figure people out sometimes about stuff. Doesn't make any damn sense. Like, okay, I'll get even like more philosophical, you know. Where the hell's my dude that died? Where's Tilk at? Where's Tilk? Is he down here? Stop shooting at me, damn it. Oh, I saw you snoop by there. Command officer. Assifer. Oh my god, stop respawning thing. Okay, where is my Tilk at? He's this way. According to... There he is. Wake him up. There you go, Carter. She done something by herself. Congrats. Congratulations. What was I talking about? I was talking in my head the whole damn time. I understand that. Philosophical stuff. Bible stuff. Like, if you weren't there, okay, crucifixion of Christ, right? How do we know exactly what happened? We go off the word of someone else who wrote the information down from a source. Were they really there? Did they hear about it and write down on what they wanted to be learned about later on in life? Unless you were there and you witnessed it firsthand about what happened, how do you know officially? I always use the example like and I'm just going by what I heard. Cause I've never read the Bible myself because I don't really like reading much. I know I'm lazy. Probably going to hell if hell exists. I'm definitely going to go there. If not, I'm going to kick somebody's ass and say I need to go to hell. But like how it is, it boggles my mind that people just take like the word of whatever as factual, like truth, versus like what could actually be a thing, you know. And I'm thinking like, you know, and again, I'm not an atheist. I'm just, and I'm not into really disprove. I'm just wondering why people don't sometimes think for themselves and assume that, you know, you have to believe this regardless. Blind type faith. You know. I always think of the Ori in a way, if there like was an actual God, like God demands that you worship him. If you don't, well, you're going to hell, you know. Well, what do you do? Like if you're up in heaven, you go every day to worship, just to feed God, to make him like feel better, you know. That's how I feel. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to hell. Who cares? I'm already in hell. I work at Dollar General. Uh-oh, I just mentioned where I work. They've taken over the world. They're gonna take over everything and get away with it. See there. Alright. Captured. Yeah, and I'm ranting like a raving madman. That's what I do. It's like, also, you know, when people think things are important, they're not important. Nothing is. You know? Bring it down to scale. Let's go back to, like, okay, Abraham Lincoln, right? He's famous. He's president. He's a lawyer. He got shot in the head. As many of them, I guess, do. I don't... Can you tell me one personal thing about him that you know that no one else does? Can you tell me who his best friend was growing up? Or, any kind of story that he may have told some random person that, knows him to this day? No, you can't. No one can. They can only go by history. I mean, do we have any emotional attachment to Abraham Lincoln when we think about like his life or something like that? No. We didn't know him. He didn't know about us. So does that matter? Does anything? No. Nothing matters. Like I always think about it like the, you know, I used to watch the Universe show, History Channel's The Universe, and they would always talk about like, you know, the future of the universe. It's gonna be like, you know, either like a big freeze or whatever or something, and like you just can imagine like the life cycle of a star and then, you know, all of them like living, burning out, and new ones born or whatever, and to the point where there's nothing left at all, and that say humanity lives that long, and they're gonna just like have a Dyson sphere themselves and like live right there, like surrounding this one star for warmth and whatever until the star's just gone, and then the universe is just quiet because there's no life in it anymore. Well, who the hell's gonna care after that? What's gonna matter after that? Nothing. So what is anything now matter? To me, nothing. I mean, I can look at money and say, okay, it's just money. Sure, it does this, it does that, it helps people do whatever, but it's really nothing. It has nothing about it that is a real thing that matters. I mean, people can have all the money in the world and they'll still be like miserable. Yet a person can have nothing and feel like a king or whatever. You know, I guess it's all a perspective thing. Everybody always looked at me like when I was growing up saying, why don't you ever smile? And I said, what's there to smile about? Well, you're alive, you're whatever, like this. It's like, and? Or like whenever I worked at the previous place, you know, someone looked at me and I said, oh, hello, how are you doing? He goes, well, I'm above ground. Gotta thank God for that. So I'm thinking, so those who are below ground and dead, they can't thank God? Like, you know, there's nothing to... Why are you kicking me, man? He's kicking the... They're shooting at nothing. I guess something's up there. Anyway. So you can be grateful only if you're above ground, but for those that are under the ground, they couldn't be grateful even if maybe their spirit's still alive or out there somewhere. So they don't have a say or something, you know. Gotta thank God I'm above ground. Well, do you hate God if you're below ground? I don't. Yeah. Well, you don't say that out loud to people. You just think in your head, and you're like wondering, what the hell is this guy on? You know. It's like, why do people think they're better than everybody else? We all rot the same way. It's like meaningless conversations you can have with people that actually think their subject matter is important. Like what I'm talking about, not important. What I'm doing now, not important. I'm just playing a game that I enjoy. It's a piece of shit, but it's interesting to play. It's something that I've formed, not really an attachment to playing, but an obsessive compulsive playing that eats up time out of my day, and I can't stop because reasons, I guess. I don't know. I just enjoy playing it. But I've always been one of those people that just like think for themselves, gather up a lot of information, and then base that information and create like a theory of my own, which doesn't matter at all. Everybody has different ways of thinking. They'll think they're the center of the universe, and I don't. You know, I think I'm a worthless piece of shit. And always have. So whenever, like in school for instance, people would look at me, call me names and stuff like that, they're like, why aren't you saying anything? I said, I don't care. Why not? I said, why should I care about you and anything at all? We're nothing. We're like a grain of sand on an ocean floor that just gets swept up in a wave. Then we crash back down again. What's it matter? And they would look at me like, man, fuck you, and then walk off, you know. One of the things I say to, okay, this is a scenario that really happened at the job that I'm at now. This guy comes in, and he wants a pack of cigarettes because he's a smoker and they gotta have it sometimes, you know. Which I don't have a problem if you do. That's your thing. It's not mine. I've never done it. Never drank, never smoked, never done any drug at all. Never done a thing with my life because I've seen how it's like it's worth nothing. Life means nothing to me. But he's like, you know, acting all privileged and stuff, and I'm asking, I said, okay, I need your ID, please. And he's like, I don't have to show you my ID. I said, yes, you do. To buy that, it's store policy, and in some places it's actually law. You know, government, like government law, state law, something like, you know. Just telling him the stuff that I do know. And he gets his license out all aggressively and puts it up there on the counter, and he says, you see that right there? And I keyed it in, and he says, now tell me what it was since you had to have it. And I said, sir, I don't remember what it was. I just had to key it in. I had to make sure that your license was valid like I'm supposed to, and that's it. And he starts just having this big old rant and raving, like getting mad about it. And just will not like shut up about like me needing to know it and stuff like that. And I'm telling him like to have a good day or whatever like that and leave, and he just keeps coming back in. He goes, what? And I said, would you like me to go outside and lay down in the middle of the road and get ran over for you? Would that help you? Would that make you a happy person today? And he says, shut up. And he just walks out the door. And I just have a big grin on my face. I mean, if it's that bad for you to like go that far into like getting mad over little bullshit, let's make it over something big, you know. That's how I look at things. Like when one little person like complains about one tiny thing, let's make something big about it. You want to complain? Let's go to the higher up, you know. It's like when someone says, oh, y'all don't have this, or y'all don't have that. Cry me a fucking river. You entitled piece of shit. That's just the way I think of things. Some may think, oh, that's so morbid of you to think that way about. No. We're all entitled to the way we think. We're individuals. Or we think we are, at least. We think that we're important, but we're not. We're not important at all. You can tell me, like, okay, say now. We're getting back to that whole Abraham Lincoln thing. Say now, like, you do something. You talk to a random person. You make them laugh. You tell a joke that no one's ever heard before, or a certain situation that calls for like a type of joke, you know, or just a way of saying something, and they laugh or whatever like that. 100 years from now, when you're not there, they aren't there. Nobody knows it ever happened. It can be written down as something this whatever, but the emotion of that second, or the feeling and the bond of that second, is not there. It's written in words, but you can't express it because you weren't there to express it. You weren't there to have that moment happen, you know, to experience it yourself. That's why I always get back to that whole thing about, you know, just written down knowledge of stuff. How do we know our own history of how things are and how old stuff is if we don't challenge what we know and like exceed past it? We can't, because we're too stuck up our fucking asses, like with wars and race battles or something like that, like China hating the United States, or hating this, or hating everybody. Why? Or those like over there fighting religious battles over little bullshit because they believe this and they believe that. Who cares? There's a radio, black box radio. I think that's the group or the name of the group that sings the song "Life is Unfair." Kill yourself or get over it. You know, like stop bitching and complaining. I'm not, and I guess I right now am bitching and complaining about stuff, but yeah, just how I see stuff. You look at things and you know what people think are important. Nothing. All right, we're gonna change the topic of the evening here. Something else. And I don't know what. All I do know is I can't stop. Because I have a problem. Okay, that's gonna go this way. It almost makes me wonder, like, if I had the power to do stuff, like, you know, bend, like, things to my will, whatever, what would I do? What would I change to make it the way I want it to be? I guess I'd have to just have certain circumstances, like, you can be one of those people that don't want to hurt anybody, you know, like the whole scenario about you wouldn't hurt anybody, you wouldn't kill this, wouldn't kill that animal, whatever, but put into certain circumstances, yeah, you would. You know, like say, okay, let's run a scenario. You put a vegetarian in an alone type situation without any plants, but only animals. How long until that vegetarian gets hungry enough to kill an animal and eat it? Go against their beliefs and do that. You know, I've often thought, like, what if someone grows up thinking they're colorblind and they're not? You know, like, what if someone just teaches them the colors are backwards? Like a spoon is a fork and a fork is a spoon. And they go through their whole life like sheltered, thinking the spoon is called actually a fork. But then they go into like you know, the rest of us in reality and whatever, you know, are available, and someone says, "Hand me a spoon," and they pick up a fork and they say, "No, this is a fork." Well, this is a spoon, and then they get in an argument and then they fight because of differences. Everybody needs to get over their shit, get over their ignorance, focus on something else, work together. But again, it won't matter, no matter what. It's like, say humanity makes it past like 1 billion years or so. You know, what was the sun supposedly like half of it's middle aged? Well, if we're still stuck on the planet Earth and we have all of our records of stuff with everything except for, say, Voyager or whatever, which will be out there, but all the accomplishments we would have made after that and not put out there into space about anything, well, when the sun decides it's going to explode, there goes us. There goes our history. Like it was never there. It vaporized. Boom, gone. Then say aliens finally do like show up and like, what happened there? Oh, the sun exploded and it blew up all these planets around it. We don't know if any were inhabited. It doesn't really matter because nothing's there now. You know? Then like later on in the future, you know, alien craft comes across Voyager, which is still out there like doing his little job, you know. They take it down and look it over, and they're like, huh, I wonder what this thing is. Oh well, throw it into the scrap heap over here so we can power our ship. Instead of like seeing if it's from some sort of civilization, they just get rid of it, just throw it away. That'd be like our luck as a human race. Like, hey, we want to make contact. Go over there and just use up their resources and kill them all. We don't care.
Enemy target. Personal shield losing power.
I mean, hell, in life, I've not like really ventured out to do anything ever, and I'm like I'm not gonna say how old I am. For me, talking on here, people should kind of understand around the era in which I was born, or hatched, or whatever you want to call it, spawned. Like that whole good and evil thing, you know, about a person. The getting back to the vegetarian type situation. A person raised a certain way, like that affects how they are in the future. My God, these Votha keep waking up. I know they have that ability, but do they have to keep doing it over and over? You kill them all, man. Kill all the Voth. Kill them till they die from it. Maybe it's just depression talking. That could be it. Anger and depression. Good job, Kagan. You summoned the nanopulse wart or hog or targ or whatever it is. Nice. Where's Timmy at? What the hell is he doing so far away? Look at him. 60 meters away. What the hell? What's he been doing? Stop trying to kill my Romulan. I'm transported out anyway. You know, I got that thinking the other day when I was just watching random crap on the internet. You know, like I was talking about that piece of space debris that they found out was actually something from Earth in the 60s. But then I thought about like when Elon Musk sent up the Starman dude, like, you know, in a Tesla car, and that no one's gonna have contact with it ever again. Wouldn't that be a good way to do away with like a dead body? You know, maybe like the Starman suit wasn't empty after all, or like didn't have a mannequin or something in there. It was actually a person. The perfect crime in a way. That's just a random brain fart. I'm sure it's nothing. It's probably nothing like that for real, but you gotta just think. I have a warped sense of mind and thinking. Oh shit! Starting to nod off already. Damn. Don't mean to. I'm gonna fight through that shit too. We're gonna keep on going, keep on trucking. Yep. Oh, we already did 2 of them? Wow. I didn't even pay no attention. Just playing and talking. Over talking. Sharing too much information. Making everything feel better. I could safely say I have no joys in life. If you or someone you know has Joy, please call this number now. You let her go. So what do they say like about comedians and stuff? Like those who are like ultra funny and stuff. Damn it at the yawning. Like they're like a few steps closer to like being psychopaths or whatever than they are sane people. Like it takes one little nudge one way or the other to form that person for the rest of the life. And I have like a completely different agreement when it comes to people that say, you know, oh they were they're real quiet, you know, real friendly and stuff. I don't know what happened to them to make them like that. Oh, well, they've always been that way, you know, kind of thing. Like you can't have like crazy people in the military or whatever, or law enforcement and stuff, because you never know how they're gonna act. And I'm thinking, well, they're gonna act the way they're gonna act. I mean, society, in my opinion, is the one that creates the psychopaths. Like everyone is sane until someone pushes that button, and shit hits the fan. You know, that's my opinion. Like what was that years ago? It was one of the Batman movies. I can't remember if it was Batman Begins or Dark Knight or something like that, where there was people inside of a theater watching the movie, and this guy dressed like the Joker but wearing red hair came in there and like started firing upon him and all this kind of stuff, you know. And they like do a like try to figure out what happened type situation, and it's like, you know, he was an honor student type person in the college and nothing, you know, whatever. But I'm thinking to myself, somebody triggered him to doing something. Yeah. Because, you know, people they push your buttons, and I don't understand. I really don't. What the hell am I doing here? Oh yeah, I remember now. What are we doing? Endeavors. We're just gonna do some endeavors. What the hell ever. Deal kinetic damage space. Well, we can do that. Shield healing in space. Destroy Terran ships in space. We're spacing out today. Alright, let's warp up to our ship. Or not warp. Go to up there. The up there area. It's like the show 13 Reasons Why. God, I can't quit yawning. I don't know if anybody's ever actually like read that, watched it, you know, kind of thing. And I'm not going to talk about like what it's about and all this kind of stuff, but like for someone to get pushed that much and to have that happen, and that it like really happens in real life. It's not like someone just came out and said, "Okay, well, I'm like this, I'm like that," you know. Somebody pushed a button. That's all I'm saying about that. Damn it, they're yawning. Play a truck. I'm not gonna upload this. We just playing, having fun. I had read that there's like no reference material that actually says that these impulse engines behind the ship here are actually red or not. It's like player's choice type situation, or not a player, but you know, from other medium or whatever. Like in the original series, you don't see them as actual red, but they're just assumed to be red because of the other movies and stuff that the later Enterprises were in. Time remaining. For what? Oh, we're doing like the big battle thing. Okay. Man, I wish my impulse speed was a lot faster than it is.
I am taking charge of this operation.
You are? Oh, okay.
My allies from the future will crush you. You think you can defeat me? I am the chosen of the Bahrain.
She is the chosen one. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I got me some chemosite laced weaponry 1 right now to see how this works. I don't know how well it's gonna do because there we finally got somebody to shoot. Uncommon already. Nice. Yeah. Give the rest of us a chance to shoot them. Shoot those damn Terran Klingons. Shit. Holy cow. Kaboom! Repair shields. Well, if I could take some damage, I would repair my shields. It's not fair. Take some damage. Come on, take some damage somewhere. Everyone always goes for those. Fire. Fire. Explosion. God, man, come on. Somebody destroy my shields. I can be around all this damage and there we finally got some. Yeah, there we go. Finally got some damage. For crying out loud. Damn it, McKay. Kaboom. 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 Kashbloosh. That's the sound a turd makes when it hits the toilet. Kabloosh. Kabloosh. Da, 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 da. Kaboom! Why isn't that like making my shields better? Repair shield space. I'm clicking it, but I'm not really seeing it move much. What the hell? The hell you say? The hell I do say. Kaboom! Kabammy. 4 shields failing. What about my F shields? Yeah, see, I clicked on it, not a damn thing repairing. Repair my shields. Repair. Please repair my shields first. Ooh. Get in there, get in there, get in there! Kaboom. Find a new instance just to get some damage here. What the hell? Yawn. Just bark. Snotty.
The Terran forces have been pushed back.
I'm gonna go to the John. I'll be back after the battle. USS Toilet Prize and Crafter Prize.
Will take a little time to regroup before they come back.
They will. Oh boy. Okay, change instance. It's still the same damn instance. This is gonna take a damn while here. Damn. Meanwhile, back at Badlands, the weather here is mostly cloudy, with a spot of light coming from somewhere in this galaxy. No one understands where it's coming from. It just is here, being illuminated. We have tornadic activity all around us. What is the Badlands anyway? Is it like a sun that's falling apart, or... I don't understand. I need to look that up, I guess. Look it up all the time, looking it up. Burning her. Captain's log. It was about 5 inches long today. I didn't eat any beef last night, and I thought maybe that was the problem. What was the thing about, like, the TOS ship, the reason for, like right back here is the turbo lift. So if that's the case, then right here is the actual bridge that the turbo lift is next to, and that would mean that the ship, or that the crew and the view screen are facing this direction toward the 2 that on this ship right here, if that's the case. So why would they be facing a totally different, like, toward the left of their ship while they're going down, like, full impulse and getting shot at and whatnot? It doesn't make any sense. But then you have some of those that think, alright, well, here's how this works. There's like the actual turbo lift is over here, and to go down, it like just moves over here, then goes down into the ship. Like, you know, it's actually right here, and it just goes down. But I don't know what to think about that. I just don't see the crew sitting sideways, facing that direction over here, like you know, when they're neck to neck with the ship, and they're like their view screen, they're looking that way. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. It crossed my mind. It's like a continuity modeling error. You would think that like the turbo lift could be moved over here to the side, but then it would be off center, and I guess that would be weird.
Ships is coming through. We need to keep their operation shut down.
Yeah, keep that face shut down. Blah. Commander Kyle. Hey, Commander Kyle. How you doing there, buddy? Commander Kyle. Give me some more ships to shoot, please. Got one more there. Got repair shields yourself out. I'm doing that, but it ain't working. It ain't working. Every time I go over there, I go over there. Ship is under attack. My ship is on top of attack. Very rare endeavor. Okay, let's sit here and not take any firepower. How about that? Damn it, we shot him anyway. Crap. Key wrap. Right, creep. Yeah. Disrupt the shields. Oh no. No. I'll tell you what. Let's do the event to get some dilithium. So we're going to join the TFO. Do that. Maybe that can get us some shields going, because that's that's like more combat or whatever. And then after that, we're gonna call it a quick day, because I gotta I gotta get up early. And I don't even know if I'm gonna be like doing this tomorrow. Stuff, reasons. Be online as much. The closer we get to inventory at work, the less online I'll be. Closer we get, the further I fall. I do want to get that James Doohan's Scotty thing. The
Bad news.
audio clip that I was talking about yesterday. I kinda, I don't know what did he say? Something about working on the ship, and no, he was like the Loaded Weapon 1 movie. When he's like, Scotty, you like get this working or something. He says, I kind of do something, whatever, Captain. If I do, it's just gonna blow, you know.
On an attack vector.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. It's an express-up machine. That's what was made it funny.
More bad news.
More bad news. Yeah, you need to be a bad news bear, that you are, you. Like Droopy. Nothing but a bad news bear. I fly my ship around trying to destroy everything, but everybody always wins and I don't. It's been a while since I watched a Droopy thing. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god there. Has Michael Caine ever like narrated anything? It's like, hello, this is Michael Caine. Not your cocaine, my cocaine. Easy to use is right here. You go around and then you follow it down. Michael Caine investigates paranormal activity with other people. Is what we found out the other day. There was a ghost walking down the road and a car saw it. It ran away screaming. The car did too. Michael Caine.
Picking up multiple enemy signals on sensors. Get ready.
Not your cocaine, my cocaine. Michael Caine. Ew, some Terrans. They're gonna be tearing it up. Chemosite, yo. Chemosite. Ugh. There we are. Got it. Rare personal endeavor reward. My shields be failing. No, they're failing. My shields are failing and it's not fun. My shields are failing. My shields are failing. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain, damn it. Give her more, dumbass. More. Kill. Murder, death, kill. You ever heard the story of William Shatner like going trick-or-treating as himself? I think I heard that years ago. Even like an interview they had with Shatner, and he was talking about like how he had It was a mask of himself for Star Trek, you know. And he had bought one, or one was given to him, and he went trick-or-treating with his kids, and he wore the mask and stuff. And he would take the mask off, and it's him underneath, you know. I think it's probably like the same mask they used for Halloween. Halloween, the night he came home, and he was mad too when he came home. Oh my gosh, really? Target shields his favorite. How far did I get us to the Endeavor? Okay, so tomorrow we'll go to number 6, 206. The Endeavor. What's on my ship? What's that? Huh. Weird. I was given a gift by somebody. Maybe them purple people over here. It was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Yeah, it sure looks strange to me. Kaboom! Explosion. How do people get all that stuff, like super bunches of things? Ship's under attack. Oh no. My ship is under attack. At least we ain't blown up yet. Oh, do we still have that damage from the... No. Because we had damage. I remember that. I recorded it. It was like hull something or whatever. And now we don't have it anymore. And I don't remember ever repairing it. And like stuff. And like things. And like other stuff with things. Sigh. Kabooing. Kabooim. Target shields have failed, you little bastard. Yeah, I did go to the shipyard on here the other day. At ESD. Was it last night after I'd done this? Just looking at the ships, you know. Thinking, oh, let's see what's out there that's new. That I could probably afford. Well, I can't afford hardly any of it. Because, A, it requires Zen. Most of it, like the $3,000 or 3,000 Zen or so to purchase. Like those big frog-looking ships. They just look weird. Like from the front it's like four-eyed or whatever. Or you get the fleet ships, which are, some of them are nice. The only problem is
upgrades are now available.
I used up like all of my fleet credits to try to build the fleet up, and I ain't got no more. I don't have no one there feeding it even more either to make it go farther. I can't get one that way either. Oh, you're gonna get that one. I'll go over here then. That's pretty. I don't remember it having like ridge lines in it though, but that's whoa, too far. Too far, mister. Damn it, Sulu, you went too far. Thought I taught you how to pilot better than that. Sulu. Sulu wears a dress when he's sword fighting in the aisle. He still has that in his system, that virus.
Heads up, the enemy flagships are coming to attack.
Well, I'm hoping it's not going to be heads down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, 9. Okay. Let's click on every damn thing we got, because that's what people do. They just keep on clicking all the bullshit over and over, making it look like they can do some shit. It's like, is there really any strategy when it comes to just hammering like buttons and like clicking all this shit that just piles up? I mean, it's just like all of a sudden at once. Wow. My shields disappeared there for a second. Kaboom. Like this, you know, they're building up all this stuff. You know, are they doing anything really? Cause me, I'm saving my little engineering team 2 here, so that when the Mokai hit me with that engine overload thing where it makes me fly off into wherever, I can press it to fix it real quick. What happens if you like you click it and it's already like, you know, repairs the world's most boring player plays the world's most boring game in Star Trek Online. But damn, is it fun. I just like looking at the ship models. It's pretty awesome looking. I'd like to get a model of that. Not have it 3D printed, hell no. Buy a model kit cheaper than that shit. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yes. We repaired the satellite. Now it's shooting the enemy. All your base are belong to us. 2 minutes, 10 seconds until we meet again. Fragilities. Danke for the follow. Danke. Zanke. I do appreciate a follow. Though I'm not probably going to do anything with a follow. So I'm never going to make like partner level or whatever that is. Affiliate? I'm not that involved. Ooh, that barrage of like torpedoes and shit. Look at them. Just vomiting out all those cannons. Me and my pea shooter. Me and my pea shooter. Me and my pea shooter. Now I could make this more accurate to actual Trek and like get rid of all the phasers and have one or whatever. I don't know. Do they ever fire photons in TOS? I forget. I think so. Fire. Torpedoes. Kaboom. I shoot you and you shoot me back, okay? So I got shields have failed. I'm such a failure. Boom, we got caught up in it as usual. Because I don't know how to drive. Not 75%. No. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.5, 1 3/4. Yay. Yes, you did it. They're leaving. Congratulations. You've just won the map.
Well done. We'll continue to...
Yay. Let's exit the map now. Kaboom! Hey, we're about to get shot, man. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Alright. Great work, says this team person here. Oh, you're welcome. I did not mean not to help. I tried to help, but I was not very well good at it. Hip, 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 hip. Okay. Alright. Let's see how we did. Yes. Woo. We'll check something out right quick. Right on quick old down on yonder there. I says, I does, I says. Okay. What are we gonna do now? It's only been an hour and 37 minutes. Yeah, and I've gotten that far that fast. Did I really go through all my characters? Let's refresh that. Oh man, I'm so like falling asleep. We got our dilithium earlier. I was just on that screen. Got our Zen is there from collecting from other characters yesterday. So 1058 Zen. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just curious about what's in here. Nothing. There's an upgrade weekend happening, I think is what it said on the news thing here. Event, upcoming bonus experience weekend. 10 a.m. to August 17th, 2020 ends there. Starts up at this. Rewards, experience points, and expertise. I don't really need any of that. Okay. But we do not need any of that either. Alright. There. And let's see, are there any assignments over here? Ooh, colonists, that's a good thing. We get that for our Demoflatchies out yonder. Out yonder. What about recruitment? Who does recruitment? It's not engineering, no. First officer? First officer. He's an officer. Casual versus none, whatever that means. Damn it, Jim. I'm a damn it, not a damn it. Exploration. Where's some, like... Because I'm always, like, getting... What if you have to be at Dyson for that? I don't know. Let's go to Dyson. LA Zone. Enable transwarp. Kaboom. Took the spark plugs out of it. Gosh. Ground shuttle to battle. Yeah. Let's just go to the ground battle zone here, because that's where a lot of my other characters are getting some experience from recruitment for some odd reason. I don't... What am I clicking that for? Is there something about being here that makes the recruitment level go up? It's development. Because, okay, let's say if I'm in an instance where I'm randomly clicking on shit. I'm going to click that. Gonna click. That. Military, medical. Whatever that is, development. Then I'll click on that. Maybe sometimes there. And here. No. Well, crap. Department. Oh, wait, filters, that's right. Ah, look at that. Nice. So if I did personnel or personnel, department head, engineering. That's engineering, okay, that's what that icon looks like. Nope. Operations then. There's a global. Recruitment XP. There's that then. Colonial. So I'm looking for that. There's one there, but I don't meet the requirements because of colonists. Maybe that's what it is. I kind of gave up on doing colonists too, like years ago, and that's why my recruitment's not as high as it should be. I'm not seeing any recruitment assignments though. How is it that why are some of my other characters like their recruitment is so much higher than mine for this character? Blah 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 blah. Hi there. We're down from our ship and we're just wondering about you. Alright then. Fine then, be that way. Mr. Arnold, Commander Arnold. How are you doing, Mr. Commander Arnold? Admiralty hadn't done that in a few days, have we? Blah. Let's see. Fleet. Let's play around with some fleet. Nothing at all. Wait for dilithium. My two from yesterday are still there. K13. Well, they're fine, but yeah. So I can't donate anything to that to advance it because, yeah. It sucks. It gives and yet it takes. Nothing. I have nothing to donate to give to the fleet. Is this fleet dead then?
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
Yay! Hip hip hooray!
The Pahvo forces engage transporters. Troops inbound.
Huh. Okay, well... Schnickelfritz, as Lorelei Gilmore would say. We have nothing to contribute. Nothing at all. So I'm just going to call that a day then. It's a very short one, but that's all I can afford at the moment for what I'm doing. Sorry that it was so boring. I'll try to make sure that it's boring again. Let's see what we got. I could spend my Zen. We only have one unique item. It growls at me saying, "You can't have that." I could build up like what about the bank? Slots and services. Bank slots. 10 shared bank slots to an account. Silver players may unlock this option 10 times per account. For a maximum of 100 slots, gold accounts have 20 free slots, but may add this option 10 times additional, or 10 additional times. Okay. 120. So what about this then? Option adds 12 bank slots to a single character. May be unlocked up to 17 times per character. I wish I kept up with a count. That'd be nice. I can put more bridge officers on myself. Is there a limit to that? I don't want to rename myself. I kind of do want to rename one of them, but I've kind of got used to that. Character slots. Let's add more characters. More! Give me more! Ship slots. I've got like 2 that I don't have used anyway. I've already done that before. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's it. That's it for here. Ooh, that's up there. Huh. Let's sort the shit. There we go. We sorted the shit. I had it sorted a certain way one time, but no. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, right. Alright. 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 Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for talking during this. I'm sorry for playing this. I'm just sorry. I'm gonna go find Eeyore and pin his tail on my donkey. Bye.